Hello there. How are you all? We are starting up another beautiful day that the Lord has blessed us to see and a good night of rest. I had a good night of rest. I hope you all did too. Yeah, I was thinking about a few things over the course of like yesterday into today. Like, you know how you wake up sometimes in the middle of the night? Like for me, sometimes I hear trains and stuff or like the airplanes and everything, and it'll wake me up. But no, yesterday it's like I heard them, but it just, like it did not make me get up out of my sleep. But at the same time, I was kind of sitting and thinking about some things, and I tell you, it's crazy in the early morning hours, like for real. You think like stuff is just randomly coming to you, but I really believe it be God doing it. I really do. And so a lot of the times for me, that's when I'm receiving stuff and like I'm thinking about certain things. And it's just like, it's no wonder, like it's not coming out of anywhere that you're having certain thoughts and things like that. So always go with that. I'm really serious. Like if you ever get, certain Bible scriptures in mind or certain topics or what have you that's coming to your mind at those hours, like go with it and go read it and go figure out if it's something he's trying to for real reveal to you. But yeah, so for me, I was thinking about a few things and I just want to put out there for everyone, especially believers. Most of the time, right? The spirit is all over you, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Like, let me say it again louder for the people in the back and all the way around and diagonal and up there and sideways. It's like, seriously, the spirit is all over you, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. It's not like one of those things in the world where it's like you have something and then people are like, oh, I'm gonna take it, or like, oh, look at that. Like, how do they do that? How do what have you? Like, is it? Can I buy this? Can I, trade? Can I get close to them? Like, just get some of it. Like, let me. The spirit is all over you, and there is nothing that anyone can do about it. Like when God is for real pouring out His Spirit on us, it is such a blessing. And I tell you, like, I can't stress it enough. Like people who you don't know God, like I really encourage you to try and get to know him. Like open up a Bible, go find a local Bible near you and seriously just read some of it and see if you get anything. Like if it's some type of something speaking to you, because this is the real deal. Like when the spirit is on you, okay? Like understand. I'm so serious. Like understand when the spirit is on you, you're going to experience some things in life. Like, yeah, you'll have your regular trials and tribulations. Like, yes. And you're also going to have little random things going on that don't really make sense until you realize the spirit is all over you and there is nothing that anyone can do about it. Like, it's nothing. And so when you have those moments, right, where you're going through things in life and you're like, I just don't get why this person don't like me. I just don't get like why it is just such an ordeal for me to be in a space or in a place or around a person. It's just like, oh my God, they just can't handle the aura. They can't handle this vibrance, what have you? Like, and not in an arrogant way. I'm for real. I'm speaking to believers. You all know what I'm talking about. Like, like when the spirit is all over you and literally there is nothing that anyone can do about it. It's like you can't stop shining because somebody's feeling uncomfortable. You can't stop shining because somebody doesn't like it. You can't stop shining because things just aren't going the way somebody else wants it to go. It's like you got to be out here for real demonstrating whatever it is that, God is placing on your heart. You have to be out here for real walking how he wants you to walk. Like we're supposed to be like representations for real of him and showing people like this is what you want. Like right, like this is what you want. But I wanted to go into that today because I'm like, you know what, when you do have the spirit on you for real, sometimes you go through some crazy stuff and people will think, right, like the crazy things that you're going through, which is happening with people, it's like they're gonna think like it is something that I just don't like about this person. Or they're even going to go look for things to find out. Like, let me find some evidence. Let me go find something that is like for real logically going to explain and help me understand why I'm not vibing with this person, why I do not like them, why what, yes, like they're leaving. Like, I can't stand them being in this place. And it's like, let me for real, like, enlighten some people today. Like, for real. Like, let me help people understand, like, seriously. And for the believers, you all know already, like, for real. He says in the Bible, like, you're going to have people coming against you. You're going to have persecution. You're going to have all types of crazy stuff going on just because of you knowing me, just because of you following me, just because of these things. And of course, it's that scripture that talks about, like, if you're going through trials and tribulations, and yeah, it's because you done did some stuff or what have you. That's one thing. But it's like, nah, when you have the Spirit on you and you haven't even done anything, like, I'm serious. And I'm gonna go more into that for some who gonna have a 2 cent. When you haven't even done anything, and it's just like, you don't even know me, and and you can't understand why. Oh, let me tell you, the Spirit is all over you. And there is nothing you can do about it. Like, when God is choosing who he wants to pour his Spirit on, it doesn't matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter if a person feels that they should have it, or if they should be blessed, or if they shouldn't get this, if they deserve that. It doesn't matter. God does whatever he wants to do. And so as a believer, when he's doing that in your life, you have got to get to a point for real where it's like you are boldly standing in it. Like, you are able to be in any type of circumstance, any type of situation, around any type of person, and you are for real still standing firm in that foundation of him, right? We're not perfect, but at the same time, like, hold on now. All things are possible with God. And when he has the Spirit on you, like, sometimes we are talking through the Spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes this stuff coming and it's from the Spirit. Something we're thinking, we're feeling, we're doing things because of the Spirit. Like, sometimes it's not even us. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's just like, it's crazy because people will seriously try and make sense out of it because we're in this world, right? So they want to make everything logical. Like, I just don't like that person. Like, oh, yes, they're leaving. Like, oh, and it's just like, then they have to stop and be like, well, after we dumpster dive, or after we go through all this person's data, or after we, go do what's those things? Go do a background check, go do a reference check, it's like they will go down all the avenues to find out, like, who do this person know? Like, what did they do in 2002, in 1980? Like, what did they do? We need to find out information because, to try and make sense of, like, why they're feeling this way about this person. And it's like, it's no different than Jesus, right? Which he said that he's like, don't worry though, I've conquered the world, right? But think back, like, what I woke up to this morning was Mark 14, and then Mark is talking about Jesus being betrayed, right? And you all know, like, during this time, and for people who don't, please, I encourage you, go read it. It was a time where, for real, that's what was happening, because Jesus was such a movement, because he was such a radical person, and doing things unconventionally and definitely challenging, like how society was set up and what was going on at that time, that these people was like, we not feeling that, like, some people were, for him, but other people was like, we're not for that. Like, the people who was setting up the rules and following them and everything, all the human standards and stuff, they're like, we're not for him doing it. He is rocking the boat. He is shaking things up. Like, who is this person and why is he doing all that? Like, we got to take them down. Like, right? And again, this is not only, Jesus coming as the Messiah, but remember, he also had the Spirit come down on him like a dove, right? So this is somebody who got God with him and doing all of these things and on a mission, right, to complete. And let me say it again. The Spirit is all over you, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. And when it gets to this point, right? Like, when it gets to this point, it's so crazy because now it's like, people do, they like, we can't have that. Like, we can't have that. So we have to get rid of this, and we know who does not like that, right? Like, we know who is like, this person is a movement, like this person is up here trying to get people to believe in God, this person is up here trying to spread good things and make it where they not, believing in kings and all of that. And it's just like, no, what? And we know, right, who is out there like, oh no, that can't happen. Right? Like, Satan is like, nah, we not trying to have that happen. So just like Jesus going through that time, and even the same thing was happening to him, where it's like, okay, we have to gather some type of evidence against this person. Every time he's going and, getting involved in some mess, it's like, we got to get some evidence on this person because, we got to take him down any way we can. How can we do this? Right? Does it sound familiar? Like, the spirit is all over you, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. When for real, God got you on a mission, when God is putting his spirit on you and you got work to do, like, please believe you're about to experience some things, but don't let it, make you afraid or put you in fear, because God is in control. Okay? That's the message I want to, wrap all the way around today. Is like, yes, the spirit is on you and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. But at the same time, like, God is in control and he got you. So carry on. Like, right? Even with everything that goes on and anything that's coming your way, carry on. Just like Jesus did, don't be afraid. I have conquered it. I have done it. I've done the walk. I've been through all the mess. I've had the people come against me. I did what I was supposed to do. I ran the race, right? Like, doing everything, standing boldly and firmly. What? It was sometimes where he was speaking up about stuff and they would even tell him, like, look, you don't care who people are. You speak with integrity, you speak the truth, and it don't matter who it is. Like, and it's like, when you for real know, right, what you are called to do or what you are here to be doing, right? And he's putting this spirit all over you. Don't be afraid, right? So in any circumstance you find yourself in any situation that you're in, any, particular experience with certain people or what have you, it's just like, man, not only be grateful, right, and understand how blessed you are that he has poured his spirit out on you, right, and that you, what I say, let's say it now, you have the spirit all over you, and there is nothing that anyone can do about it. It doesn't matter what they try and do. It's not going to change the fact that that is happening, right? And so while you're out here, I want you to, for real, like, be bold in that and be confident in that. Be confident in God that he knows what he's doing. So even if you're experiencing crazy stuff, it's like, man, like, go with it. Like, he is such a, mysterious but yet miraculous God in all that he does. So it's just like, don't be letting, like, don't be letting situations get you to a point where you're afraid to, like, say who you are. Don't get to a point where you're afraid to be out here seen and letting your light shine. Don't let nobody make you think that you ain't got no mission, because clearly if God has put his spirit on you, you got work to do, right? And so we can't be out here timid. We can't be out here like, oh, this person said this, or they just don't like me. It's like, understandably so. Like, understandably so. And if they have to go through all avenues to try and bring you down, like, man, what an effort. Take it as a compliment. Like, take it as a compliment, especially if you are innocent in the process. And I wanted to go into that as well. And this is something that I, reflected on. And I'm just like, this is so true. And, earlier this week, I was talking a lot about how our ways of living are repaid in full, whether it's good or bad. And, when I'm saying ways of living, I'm saying how you behave, how you conduct yourself, like how you're interacting with people, what you say, what you do, like how you handle your affairs, all these different things. And so I found this in Proverbs, I believe. I'm not sure of the number, so you'll have to go check it for yourself. I always check when people are talking about, anything biblical, so that it's accurate. But yeah, the ways of the innocent are upright, but the ways of the guilty are devious. Right? And I will make sure I put down what the definition of devious is. But devious, normally this is like they are skillful. Okay, yes, skillful, like strategies and stuff, but it's underhanded. Right? So what do we see, right? When Jesus is going through his different trials and tribulations and people trying to for real take him down. Not only are they trying to, accuse him of things and persecute him, but they're taking underhanded tactics to do it. Like none of it is legitimate, none of it is upright, none of it is directly being done. Like if you're gonna say a person has done something, go ahead and say it. What have you. But if you have to take all types of crooked paths and avenues in order to do that, understand what's happening. The ways of the guilty are devious, but the ways of the innocent are upright. So they're handling things with integrity, right? They're handling things in the right way. They're taking the correct paths. They're taking things in steps and doing things correctly where it's nothing they should be ashamed of. But if you're doing things and you have to be secretive, like Judas, who, he was the one that had to come up with the plan, like, yeah, so what we're going to do is, right? Like what we're going to do is we're going to come up and when we get together, I'm going to kiss the person. Right? That's why if people don't know, that's why a lot of people say, what do they call it? The kiss of something, like I can't remember what the phrase is, but that's why they have that phrase out there with the kiss, because of Judas kissing Jesus, making it seem like, oh, I'm your friend, I'm just greeting you, but really that was his way, his underhanded tactic of letting the bad people know, like, and this is the one you're gonna take down. So he's literally kissing his own enemy. Like, right? Like, let me be kind to let me, do all these like underhanded like plans and things and keep it a secret so that we can really take this person down, like type of thing. And it's just like, again, if it happened to Jesus, what do you expect? Right? Like we are no different. And that's why he's letting us know, right? At least in my opinion. That's why he's letting us know, like, don't fear, don't be afraid. I've conquered the world. So if this stuff is happening, like, use me as a model. Use me and be reflective of like what's going on. If they did it to me, of course they're gonna do it to you. So I want to let you all know, like, seriously, the spirit is all over you and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. In fact, even in the past, right, biblically with Jesus, it was so much of a thing that they was like, we have to find a way. We have to figure out how we're going to take this person down because, oh my goodness, yeah, the spirit is on them and there's nothing we can do about it, right? And no plan of God can be thwarted, like none. So when he's for real putting the spirit on you, understand we are for real endowed, we are entrusted with the responsibility. Like we're supposed to be out here for real, shining, and not only shining, but shining brightly. Like, yes, you're supposed to be radiating. And if it is too much of a, ambiance or an aura or what have you, that's just being, completely exhibited where it's just taking out somebody else's shine or, making somebody else feel uncomfortable, or where it's just like, what, you have to go. Then it's just like, do whatever God is calling you to do. But at the end of the day, it's like, personal problem. Don't know what to tell you. Spirit is all over you and it's nothing God can do about it. Like nothing that's going to happen unless God is choosing to let it happen, right? Like, not trying to be boastful, but I'm being real. You all know how I am. Like, I'm being authentic. The spirit is all over you and ain't nothing that can happen unless God is saying differently, right? So at the end of the day, I want everyone to be really reflective of that, for real. Like, we got a responsibility out here. Don't be shying away from whatever it is he's calling you to do, or just being out and being in spaces, taking up space, right? Being in those situations or experiences where it's just like, even if you got persecution going on, or you have people coming against you, or you got people like Judas doing all types of crazy stuff. It's like, understand that God protects his children. Like he covers them, and he knows what we about, like he knows what type of stuff we can deal with and everything, and he will never put more on us than we can bear. That's scripture. But at the same time, I want people to rejoice in it. What I think Paul said it at one time, like, count it all joy. It's like, yes, rejoice in it. Like, that's how I can be out here in this world, and I can be in situations where it's happening all the time. I was just out yesterday, and I'm like, it can happen all the time. You have people laughing and doing all types of stuff. And I was watching some TV show, and that's what they said too. It's like the loudest person in the room is normally the weakest. Like, right, they the one who want to be seen and stuff, and try and make it seem like, I can't stand it, look at that, trying to make you feel bad. And it's like, you ain't about to make me feel bad about the spirit being on me, okay? Like, no, not happening. So it's like, thank God for it, because some people want it and don't have it, right? And I don't know if people know that, but if you read the Bible, it says it. The only way that we can confess that Jesus is Lord is the spirit being in us, like the spirit actually giving us that ability to do that and actually believe it. I'm not talking about, people who just say it and they don't really believe it or whatever. That's between them and God. But if you for real believe it and stuff, like, know that God pretty much revealed himself to you. We can only say these types of things and do this type of stuff for him when he reveals himself to us, and he chooses who he's going to reveal himself to, right? So don't have anybody out here in this world making you feel less than, or making you feel like you're not enough, or like you can't take up space, or any of that. I don't care how much they boo. I don't care how much they want to say nasty things. I don't care how much they don't want you in place. I don't care how much they got negative things to say. It's like, and the spirit of the Lord is on me, and there is nothing that any of us can do about it. I can't even do anything about it, but thank God for it. All glory to him. Yes, I praise him. I worship him. I give him all that I have in me, because he's the only reason why I make it, right? And not only that, but us being in these types of situations, right, gives other people something to see, right? That having so much coming against us, or being in situations that can be so highly stressful, or, like really a lot going on, and so much persecution, you don't know if this is right or that's right, or this is wrong, or whatever. It's like, seeing that, it's like a display of like, look at how this person is thriving. Like, look at how this person is still moving forward. Like, look at how this person is enduring. Look at how this person is overcoming, persevering. Like, only God can do that. Like, how are they doing that? And for so long, like, oh my goodness, they are so radiant. Like, how is this happening? Like, seriously, I'm dead serious. Like, man, the spirit is nothing to play with, and it is extremely powerful. Do you know how much power is in it? Do you know how much authority we have in it? Do you know all the things that we can do with it? Like, you better not. Like, do not be out here in this world being timid or being ashamed of what God has gifted you. Okay? The spirit of the Lord is all over you, and there is not a thing anyone can do about it, including you. So get out here, shine bright, radiate, bring other people to him, right? Like, we ain't no converts. We ain't converting nobody now. He just say, share the good news. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's a blessing to be able to have the spirit on you. Okay. And if that means that it's going to bring a whole lot of attention, it happens. But don't you get timid, and don't you back. Like, I'm serious. Like what he said, don't shrink. Like, do not shrink back. That's not who we are, right? So get out here, shine your light bright, and do not be ashamed of what God has gifted you. Yes, once again, I'm going to say it. The spirit of the Lord is all over you, and there is nothing that anyone can do about it. Nothing. So you get out here and you use it for good, and you get out here and you show like everything that it means to be a follower of Christ, and to love on him and love on other people, and all these good things. And remember also, like I was saying before, go check out Proverbs. I believe it's 21, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go back and check. But the scripture is, I think now I'll quote it verbatim. I believe it says, the ways of the devious No, the ways of the guilty are devious, and the ways of the innocent are upright. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for real as you go throughout life and as you're conducting yourself, right? Because I think it says the conduct of the upright, of the innocent is upright. So remember, I was talking about content. If you do not remember that, go check out my video from earlier this week with the ways of living are repaid in full. But keep that in mind. If you taking some underhanded ways of doing stuff, you like keeping things a secret and being deceitful and stuff like that to get things done to get certain outcomes, like that's kind of saying that you're guilty. Right? Like, because if you can't do things the upright way, if you can't be transparent, if you can't keep it real, like that means you got something to hide and you're doing some stuff you ain't got no business doing. So be careful with that, especially when you got the spirit of God on you now. We don't want to, we ain't perfect, but we do want to try and get it right. So I'm going to leave you all with that for the day. I hope it is a fabulous day for you. I know we're just getting started and it's kind of early, but yeah, take it easy out there. For real. Be easy on yourself and try and be easy on the people around you and enjoy, right? Give God all the praise and the glory because he's more than worthy. And stay safe out here. Stay warm for those in the cool areas. And I shall talk to you all at another time. Bye.